It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Boston Celtics. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Kobe is out there with Robertson. Then there's Howard. Then it's Nowitzki. And it's Baylor in at the three. Garnett outside. Pass to Stockton. Havlicek outside. Here's Shaq. Drops in the layup for two.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Robertson is double. Nowitzki for three. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's Garnett on the wing. Garnett with a screen on Baylor. No good on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Garnett surveying the defense. Pass to O'Neal. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Robertson with it. Outside Bryant. Back to Robertson. Outside Kobe. Fires for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Garnett outside. Outside Irving. Here's O'Neal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
O'Neal hits them both. And the Clippers have possession. It's a three-point game.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Kobe. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's Garnett. Here is Shaq, guarded by Kobe. 8 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. O'Neal's got 8. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 5. Pass to Robertson. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Kobe against Havlicek. Stolen by O'Neal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers trail by 7. Robertson passes to Nowitzki. Here's Baylor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Free throw good from Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Warnings checked in for Nowitzki.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Maravich, the pass to Garnett. Into the lane. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
For 3, Kobe. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garnett, the pass to Maravich. Garnett kicks to Maravich. Up top, Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. Over Baylor. And it's Havlicek missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Howard with a screen on Maravich. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by Howard.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
59 seconds left in the first. Garnett kicks to Maravich. They set the pick. But 3. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Clippers trail by 5. Down low. Robertson against Maravich. No good that time. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Maravich. Garnett with a screen on Robertson. Maravich the pass to Garnett. Boston. No good that time either. Now here's Baylor. D right on him. Comes up empty down low.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Havlicek the pass to Maravich. And it's sent back by Howard. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And the Celtics, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Clippers trail by 5. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Robertson. Nowitzki is out there with Howard. And there's Bryant, and it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. Now here's Robertson. Scoreless thus far. With the putback. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Clippers.
The first guy you have to box out, Dwight, Can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Shaq's checked in for Boston.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
Nowitzki kicks to Robertson. Outside, Kobe. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kobe. That 3 off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Stockton. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Robertson. Clippers trail by 6. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Wilkins outside. O'Neal against Howard. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Boston. And here are the Clippers. Kobe with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. A nice shot by Howard.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, O'Neal. Garnett with it. On the wing, Stockton. Tries it from 19. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Garnett inside. Covered by Robertson. And Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 6.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They set the pick. And here's Kobe from the arc. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Stockton finds Garnett. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Stockton from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Garnett, right side. Back to Stockton. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. He's off on the 2nd.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Stockton. The shot off that time. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. McHale's checked in for Garnett. Havlicek comes in for Irving. And it's Maravich in for Stockton. Here is Maravich, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Havlicek. Outside Wilkins. Havlicek outside. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Havlicek's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant kicks to Nowitzki. Outside, Kobe. Back to Nowitzki. The kick out to Bryant. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked by Shaq. They get it back. Nowitzki sets a screen for Morant. Fades back. Nowitzki, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Havlicek. All sorts of time. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Havlicek's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Morant passes to Kobe. Oh, power move by Kobe.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Maravich dishes to Havlicek. Pass to Shaq. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Morant. Still scoreless. Warning a screen on Maravich. The 3 from Morant. Drops in the tray. Morant's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot.
Looking at how the Celtics are. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Garnett out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Irving. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Stockton in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now Garnett following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Garnett outside. Pass to Shaq. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now here's Robertson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Five on the clock. Back to Nowitzki. A three. They get the rebound. Howard can't hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
O'Neal finds Garnett. Outside Irving. Garnett outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
All free throws good from Kevin Garnett.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Bryant. Over Irving. Los Angeles with another miss.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Baylor against Havlicek. Shaq down low. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about
it. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And stolen by Irving. Stockton looking around. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Garnett. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Here's Garnett. 8 points for him. Now here's Bryant. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. From range, Kobe drills it.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Boston trailing. Stockton kicks to O'Neal. Outside Irving. Pass to Stockton. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
The 3 from Bryant. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Shaq's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
3-pointers, Stockton. Rebound by the Clippers. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Kobe drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving kicks to Havlicek. The 3-pointer is right on target. Havlicek's got 8.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Clippers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Robertson outside. Back to Kobe. Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Maravich. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist from Kobe. And the Clippers lead by 3.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Wilkins, the pass to Maravich. Shaq is screen on Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Robertson passes to Nowitzki. No good with the triple. It's a close game here in Boston. And here is Wilkins. No scoring in this one. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So, for the Clippers, Morning's checked in for Howard. Worthy comes in for Nowitzki. And it's James Harden in for Kobe. Now, here is Maravich. Shaq down low. Morning's there. O'Neal, no good. Here's Daniels.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Maravich kicks to O'Neal. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. O'Neal is double for the lead. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Clippers in the lead. Here is Daniels. Robertson outside. Here's Mourning. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Robertson passes to Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Bryant is checked in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Daniels.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Shaq. The Celtics working the ball around now. Good on the three-point shot. Havlicek's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And he drains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so.
The previous play is under
again, and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Howard. Bryant is out there with Harden. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Baylor in at the small forward. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Outside Irving. Stockton sets the screen for Irving. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Robertson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Irving against Kobe. Irving can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Baylor against Havlicek. Nowitzki, the pass to Robertson. Puts it up from 12, and he makes that one. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Garnett outside. Back to Stockton. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists. Garnett's got 3 assists now in this one. Robertson with it. Outside Baylor. To the paint. Kobe misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Here's Kobe. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving passes to Havlicek. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Nowitzki for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
These are the times when they need Nowitzki, and he has outstanding feel for these moments.
Outside Irving. Stockton with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Garnett. Nowitzki with the steal. Kobe dishes to Baylor. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Stockton. Gilmore controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get John Stockton. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
O'Neal's checked in for the Celtics. Lobbed up there for Howard. O'Neal with the steal. Outside Irving. To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Here's Robertson. Here's Kobe. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stockton outside. Garnett the pass to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. It's Nowitzki on the wing. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. Now the Clippers with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Kobe to take the lead. Again, the miss by Bryant.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Irving, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
24 seconds left in the fourth. Kobe a screen on Stockton. Here's Baylor. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
No luck that time either.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
And here's Kobe for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And there's the call on Howard. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill.
Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Clippers. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. And it's O'Neal in at the center position.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Garnett. Right side O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. Howard grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Robertson. Here's Baylor. Here's Nowitzki. A good-looking shot from the wing.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Nowitzki. The 3-ball. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 5. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Down low. Here's Garnett. The putback. That one is off. Garnett's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Irving. Howard with a screen on Irving. Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Havlicek. 3-pointer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Throws it up high. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Garnett passes to Stockton. The three is up. Howard grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Havlicek. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Now Bryant. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Going inside, and then Bryant with the dunk.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Stockton. No points yet. Puts it up from 12. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Robertson. Pass to Bryant. Here's Nowitzki. That one no good. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Wide open. And he drops that one in. Havlicek's got 5 points. Los Angeles leading by 3. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Morant finds Bryant. 4-3. Drills it from deep. He has 7.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Celtics trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Here's Morant. 1:06 left in the first quarter here. There's a screen. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Mourning. Left side, Morant. The rebound, Celtics. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls for him. Daniels is checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bryant. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Worthy. Morant with it. Clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range. Boston trailing. Here's Havlicek. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Here's Worthy. And he can't get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So the Celtics 5 right now. And it's Irving in at the 3 slot. Bryant outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Garnett. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Baylor. Here's Nowitzki. No good on the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Bryant outside. Pass to Robertson. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Stockton, the pass to Garnett. Now here's Irving. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 5.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
They set the pick. Bryant, the pass to Nowitzki. Goes up at the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Robertson. Boston pulls it in. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Garnett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Bryant outside. Pass to Robertson. Here's Nowitzki. Let's go with a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Second chance shot. He can't hit that time. Howard with some nice D. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Robertson. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
Well, so many bigs excel from 3-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Wilkins, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Garnett. Outside for Irving. Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. And that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morant looking for an opening. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 4. Here's Havlicek. He's got 5.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's Morant with the ball for the Clippers. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Bryant from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Mourning.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Bryant, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Havlicek, lets the 3 fly, and the three-pointer goes. Havlicek's got 8.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Morant, the pass to Bryant. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. McHale's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maravich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. Daniels is checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Bryant. That one's no good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Havlicek. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 10 points for him. Clippers trail by 5. And here's Harden. Still no points. Here's the pick. Launches it. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Los Angeles.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when an interesting post? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Celtics lead by 5. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Robertson in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Stockton's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. And he's going for the lob. Here's Garnett driving to the basket. Sweet little floater. Garnett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Nowitzki. Pulls it in from the elbow, and that one drops for him.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Stockton, the pass to Garnett. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Here's Havlicek. Off the mark there with a 3. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Robertson. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. puts up a deep three, knocks it down from distance. Robertson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Garnett. And here's Irving. Now O'Neal, guarded by Howard. O'Neal passes to Havlicek. Screen by O'Neal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 13.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Robertson. Here's Nowitzki. 5 on the clock. Bryant left side. The three is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Havlicek. 13 points in the game. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 5. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Robertson. And it's Irving with a rebound. So it's Boston now. Here's Havlicek. Knocks down the triple. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Bryant, the pass to Nowitzki. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Stockton. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Garnett, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here are the Clippers, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Back to Irving. Pass to O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. Daniels is checked in for Los Angeles. Boston making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Robertson. He's got 7. Pass to Daniels. To stop the drought. Robertson's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Wilkins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .151 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Three-pointer, Harden. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maravich. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Havlicek from the arc. The rebound by Robertson. Clippers trail by 13. And it's Harden penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Here's Wilkins. 1:05 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Havlicek. Off target with the 3. So it's Los Angeles now. Daniels passes to Harden. Here's Robertson. He's got 7. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Harden. Lets it fly from 18. He can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Clippers. Morning's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Daniels. Tries a 10-footer. Count it. Good. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position. Here's Havlicek. Back to Irving. Here's Stockton. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Howard, the screen. Back to Bryant. 3-pointer. Boston pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Stockton for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Bryant. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Outside Irving. The rebound by Baylor. Clippers trail by 10. Bryant with it. Pass to Baylor. The 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And he's really made his mark with the 3-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Havlicek's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Nowitzki. Launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Howard, the pass to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Bryant. And Bryant pulls it down.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Boston making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Havlicek. Howard grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Stockton. Pulls up. Uses the glass to drop it in. Stockton's got 9 points now in the second half. Clippers trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That one falls.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Over to the wing. Oh, it's stolen. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. Count it.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Pass to Garnett. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Baylor. Good. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Stockton's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-4 run. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Now O'Neal. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. It's stolen by Howard. And here they go on a free run to the ball. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stockton, pass to Havlicek. And it's in.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Pass to Bryant. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And that's an intentional foul. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3, they've got to play smart.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garnett. The jump hook. No good. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Nowitzki. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Garnett passes to Stockton. Here's Havlicek. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Havlicek's got 23 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Chalk up 2 there.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Stockton. The rebound by Robertson. Stockton's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Bryant. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Here's Stockton. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Look, every trip to the line counts, but getting all of these was extra important.
Here's Bryant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Bryant. We are in OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. Here's Garnett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Here's Stockton. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Bryant outside. To the middle. Here's Howard. Yes!
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Stockton to the inside. The rebound by Nowitzki. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Robertson. Cash.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
So it's Boston now. Here's Garnett. Will it go? Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bryant. And he sinks it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And the Celtics call time here. They trail by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases the lead to 6. Outside Irving. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Off the mark. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And so this one is in the book.